I got lucky. I don't have to do the math. More than hundreds of tribal leaders gathered with President Obama today for the White House Tribal Nations Summit. Joining me today, Derek Bailey, the Government Relations and Tribal Policy Consultant for the Inter-Tribal Council of Michigan. Derek, thanks so much for coming in today. Put today's events in Washington in context. How important are they?
It's a unique opportunity, and it's a very important opportunity for Indian country and tribal leadership. So the past 3 years, this is the 4th year now that President Obama and his administration have been charged to meet with tribal leaders from the 566 federally recognized tribes in a true government-to-government relationship that exists between the United States of America and our tribal nations.
What impact do the relationships reinforced and formed in Washington during this, what impact does that have on northern Michigan, close to home?
Well, if you look in the viewing audience here, there's several tribal nations here. There are 12 federally recognized tribes in what we now call the state of Michigan, each of them providing services directly to their tribal citizens, families, and communities. And I tell you what, issues being discussed range from healthcare, education, transportation issues, infrastructure. Just like any community, tribal nations want to have the opportunity for technological advancements for their small, large businesses and operation. I mentioned healthcare earlier. With that piece, it's the modernization of our tribal clinics, also having competent providers that are taking care of meeting the health needs of our citizenship.
What are really going to be the challenges here in northern Michigan for tribal communities as we get into 2013?
We are still coming out of the economic downturn that we experienced in the last part of 08, 2009. So tribes are definitely more looking at budgets, their operating budgets, governmental, and also on the economic side. I think opportunities that allow tribes to have put land into trust and not have the obstacles that we've been experiencing, and a quicker turnaround time will also help for both gaming and non-gaming operations. In lower northern Michigan, our area, the Grand Traverse Band is the second and at times third largest employer in our area. So we know, or the tribe, I should say, the tribe knows that as an economic engine and resource, we have to be at the forefront as well. You can't beat advocacy. And this year, for the tribal leaders that attended, you can attend, but you also have to have that voice and those that you are representing, both in your tribal nation, the state you're from, the region of Indian country, and for all tribes.
Derek, thanks so much for putting that in context. We do appreciate it.
Miigwech, thank you.
Ariel.